I wear the goggles because out here being one person, I can't afford any mistakes. And a lot of times in the past, I've bent down to go under a limb or a log or something and caught a branch, like, you know, in my cheek or my forehead. I've never caught one in my eye, and I don't want to start now. Also, when I'm chopping wood and stuff, it helps in case there are any splinters thrown back my way. Okay, I'm feeling good about this area. We've got the kind of drop here on this side, and then what looks like kind of a cliffy area on the other side. So we'll just have to keep our eyes open for anything laying in wait inside there. Also, do you hear that squirrel? Squirrels make a lot of sounds when they're chasing each other, when they're playing, when they're on a happy day. That barking sound, do 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 do. They do that when something is walking underneath their tree. They're sounding an alarm. That lets me know something is up there. Most of the time when they bark like that, it's something stalking, because they don't like anything that's in a stalking mode. And so they bark at it to tell everything else that there's something out here trying to eat them. Moose tracks, fresh, not a big one, not a baby either, though they were pretty small. More tracks. That could just be a big deer, a big buck. That's a heck of a stride. See the way there are two of them there, and then they run back into one? It stopped here, it looks like. Thought about which way it was going, and then continued that way. So, the trails come up. Now we're on this side of the bluff. See, it's beautiful. And it cuts off this way. It's obviously been blocked for vehicles. That gives me some clue where I am. And old tracks here of somebody's rig that came in and stopped and then left. It's odd that they're only the two. Maybe they backed way up, not confident enough that they could turn around here. That's possible, because I don't see any turnaround marks. Alright, so we're going to keep following this and figure it's going to bleed into the main road somewhere. We no longer have the cliffy area on the right. So we're going to have to keep our eyes open. Okay, this answers my question. This is where we came in yesterday. I got dropped off up there at another right turn and came in a different way. So that says a lot for my tracking skills. Yeah. Okay, that makes me happy. So I just follow my footprints on back home. Let's check the treads, see if anybody's been around. No, these are not fresh. These were last night's tracks. You can see two sets, the ones taking me up and the ones where my buddy, the old cowboy, went back home. And you can, that squirrel's telling me I'm being too loud. You can also feel they're not slushy. They kind of have this frozen, older feel to them. Okay, so it's time to find our way back to the cabin. I want to get a look. I mean, all we have to do is follow my footprints. I want to get a look at the topo map now. And see where I went wrong before. Or if the map might even be mismarked. Because like the one that's named what my cabin's called is actually on a different place where there's the like ruins of an older cabin. So if that's mismarked, I don't know how accurate the rest of the trails are. How totally cool though. It feels a lot like being one of those old-time adventurers. You know, some kind of movie. I'm on expedition. I'm gonna make a map. A more accurate map of the area. Check this out. A little spider found the safety of my footprint on the way by and has stopped to rest and look for birds. A good reminder to always be on the lookout for predators. All right, time to go home. Though technically, in the forest is in the forest. There are different parts of the forest though, like the one we came from into the one where we're going. Very Lost World, very cool, isn't it? Can you feel it?